Hello everyone, this is Cisco Cracker, aka Coop. We've got the fans wired up now, so I went on the back of the relay panel and I found the wires. There's a little 10 amp fuse there in the middle, not the one by the finger, but up in the middle. There's a 10 amp fuse there that has power that comes from a constant remote turn on hot, and then it goes down through and it fires 3 of these relays. I'll post up a picture of what that piece of it looks like, how it's all wired up from the factory. But basically you got a pair of dark blues right here that are tied to relays number 2 and 3, and this dark green one is tied to relay number 1. And what you do have is a red constant hot, an orange turn on hot, ground, and then you've got the double blues that when they switch relay 2 and 3 on, that actually puts them in parallel, so they become 12 volt. If you only switch on the green, it runs with normally closed on relay number 3. Relay 1 powers the first fan. Its negative rolls through relay 3 and into the positive on the second fan, and then runs to ground. So when you run just the one input on green, you get 6 volts per fan because they're in series. And then when you switch this other one on, and you see I've got a yellow and a brown here, so I knew which was which whenever I got to the front. I just put them on manual switches for now. But when you switch this second one on, now that normally closed becomes open, and it runs it to ground on a separate path, not through the other motor. And the other motor gets its hot. So now you got both motors running at 12 volt instead of 6 volt. So let's see this in operation. We've got the F-body fans that came off of the 95 Trans Am that was the donor for these pieces. And you can see the fans are wired, but they're not running. And we're going to turn the key on. Then we're going to turn the first one on. You'll hear one speed. We'll hit the second switch. You'll hear the second speed. Drop down in here. Turn the key to on. See the voltage come up. Here's my same switches I've had with the fuel injector. Now I've added one for the fan. And then second speed. Very obvious difference. Let's go out here and check that out. So there's plenty of air blowing here, but they're definitely quiet, you know, when the car's running. But then as the heat comes up, temperatures comes up even higher. Computer typically hits that second switch. There's a ton of air blowing. I mean, you can really feel that just a couple of feet from the car. So there they are. And then of course the last step will be moving them from these manual switches to computer controlled. Thanks for watching.